All right, ready? All right, ahoy there everyone. Welcome to FlightSimExpo 2023 here in Houston. We are gonna go through a little tour of the entire expo floor. We're here at the Lone Star Flight Museum. You can see everything around here. There's a lot of fun stuff. There's airplanes behind. I think it's a 707 behind, and we're just gonna go ahead and right on inside and start the tour here. I'm gonna give a shout out. Conor doing the videography today. There he is. So now we're inside. We will not have as much wind, hopefully. How's it going? Thank you. All right, so this is gonna be very improvised, but we'll start out in the main here. We got cafes off to the side. You can kind of show everything as well when I mention it. Got cafe, coffee, everyone's in there. Gift shop off to the side. And then as we enter in, we have, there's a plane on the side here. This is I'm also gonna look at the map. This is very improvised. That is the Aviation Learning Center. So there's a Mooney in here. November 20 X-Ray Romeo in the beautiful Texas livery. Registration here in the middle. Pick up t-shirts all the way back here. You can get a lanyard and a bag as well to get all your goodies in. There is a whole bunch of Redbird sims in here. There's the Redbird Proficiency Center. More guest services. It looks like they have, what is this actually? That is that's a lunch area. Okay, so they got lunch over there, guest services. So we're gonna go ahead. Here's the main kind of split. We got two hangars. There is the, gosh, you can tell this is very put together on the fly. That is the Heritage hangar, yes. No, this is the Walltrip hangar, and the other side is the Heritage hangar. So we're gonna go into this one. You're going back and forth. So we're gonna go start in this one. This is the Walltrip hangar. New for Expo this year, they have, we're in an aviation museum. So we've got planes all around us. So I guess if you've been to Cosford before, this is looking very familiar with planes all around us. It is such an amazing environment in here. Thankfully the AC is working. It is 96 degrees outside and humid as anything. So there's planes on our right here. This is Flying Chops. Flying Chops plane. He flew this down here and it's inside the hangar for us to check out. Flight FX. They are having a Vision Jet, and they actually brought a real-life Vision Jet down to the Expo for us to mock at, and there's also a place you can fly the Vision Jet over there. FS Reborn's over here at this end, and as we continue around, they also have a full DC-3 cockpit. You can go inside, and they have screens all over. I think it's still like a whole, all the original instruments in a way. I don't know if they're actually digitalized or anything, but you can see the computer here. This is what they're using to run this sim. It's one heck of a cool looking thing, especially on this side. You can see where all the wires come in for all the switches. This is pretty epic. You can come back, look inside. Yeah, they got a lot of the original stuff inside there. Basically TV monitors as for Windows in this one. Let's continue along. We got Reason Aero, which is showing off their virtual passengers. FS Elite, used to be a part of them.
Hey guys.
Used to be a part of them. They made a magazine this year doing amazing work. They're showing off. Yep, there it is.
FSElite.net.
They're giving themselves shout outs. Just Flight is next to them. They're showing off their brand new A300. They are study level A300 that are going to be developing. Again, as we travel around, more Warbirds, classic planes. This one's a twin Comanche. Let's see what this one's called. This is the Lockheed Howard 250 Tri-Gear. This thing looks like it would be fast, very fast plane. SimFab, they have a lot of, gaming component or peripheral components. They're doing giveaways here. Lego airplanes, which I think is amazing. Let's see, actually, we're gonna go this way first. There's some stuff over here, then we'll circle back around. Yes?
Just for reference, you don't have to hold it.
I don't have to hold it? Okay. As you see, improvised. This is like, we're gonna try it. If it's good, cool. If you're seeing this on YouTube, then it turned out well. If it didn't turn out well, then it's not going on YouTube. But here they have a max flight simulator. Someone's inside playing FSX, actually. They're inside playing FSX and F-18. Oh, it looks like they crashed or something. But you go upside down in this simulator. I've tried this before. It is so disorientating. I will never go in it again. So as we walk around, there's a heads-up display. This is like a heads-up display you can put on your desk. Like if you're a fighter jet playing, DCS or something, you can put little HUD on your desk, and it'll kind of look like it. You can move your side to side, and it'll move as well. Like if you were looking at a real HUD, like in a 7.3 or a fighter jet, for that. So you got all that in there. So we move on. This is Flight Sim Wings. It's like they got some cockpit setups for different GA aircraft. It's like they're more of a commercial company, but this is pretty epic to see. This would be a lot of fun to have in your house, but I've seen these in like, what you call classrooms or stuff at colleges. We got engines, different engines over here, more planes. This is absolutely amazing to get just to walk around and see aircraft around us as we explore everything Flight Sim as well. I hope they do this more. It'd be fun. I had the idea they could rent out the Boeing factory next year in Seattle. Wouldn't be as hot in Seattle, that's for sure. What was it?
It could just be as humid.
It would be as humid, yes. It would probably be raining. Especially for January. I've heard that one be used. It's January right now up there in Seattle. So now we come into Thrustmaster. They're doing streams throughout the day. I think Captain Canada is doing a stream right now, hanging out. Everyone's flying. They have a combat mission that you can fly to try and win a ticket to tonight's after party. Bunch of other stuff. They announced their F-16 throttle quadrant yesterday. Pretty awesome to see that. We got VR engineers. That was a tongue twister to say, but they got like a VR headset and a chair that you can sit in. We'll see it when we come back around. Iron Eye Builds has the music pumping up. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this. We wonder if you can go inside. I actually never even looked at this one yet. But maybe we'll come back to that. Can we go inside and just take a peek?
We're doing it on a ticket base.
Okay, ticket base, okay.
2:30 is the next show.
Okay, got it.
More than happy to show you everything.
All right, no worries.
You speak to my colleague here.
All right, appreciate it. But yeah, this is Iron Eye Builds. We'll probably go check that out after that. They got some prizes by the looks of it. Probably the store discounts. You can get merch if you buy a bunch of stuff right now. Here we come around, you can see the VR setup they have here for VR engineers. It's got the headset on there. Looks like it'll be a lot of fun. It looks like they're flying the F-16 actually. So then over here, Microsoft Flight Simulator holds the entire center of the floor. They're doing a landing competition to win one of these Flight Sim chairs. I currently have the highest score on it with 1.2 million on the 747 into Innisbrook. I don't know if you can see it. She's zooming on someone's legs. You can kind of see it. But yeah, they got a whole bunch of stations set throughout where you can fly pretty much anything by the looks of it. A couple different yoke setups and flight control setups. They got a lounge area. And we'll continue through. And we'll head over to, well, there's a lot of people this way. We'll go around. Continue on through another lounge area. And then over here, we have a couple other booths. Let's see, this one is Yaman VR. Those they have, oh, Yaman, not Yaman VR, excuse me. I'm thinking of different things. But they have this controller that's kind of purpose-built for flight simming. pretty cool little thing. I have yet to try it out, but I'll be sure to come back and try this out. Fly-by-wires here. They have a build of the A380 that they're showing off some of the systems. They got demos playing as well. So we'll go ahead and we're going to continue to the upstairs area now. There is 2 levels for the first time at an expo. Upstairs they have a couple of other booths, and I was surprised that they were kind of going to put people upstairs. I was worried that they were going to not get as much foot traffic, but I guarantee you they also are getting as much foot traffic. I talked to a couple of people up there. They're getting packed up there as well. So it's good to see everyone is getting their fair share of attention, even on the upper levels. So we got to continue down this hallway. We'll go on a little trip here. Actually, I think there is, now that we're here, there's actually one thing back here. There is a VR experience center all the way back here. Classroom seminars are actually back here as well. We'll take a peek into the classroom. They got some of the seminars going on inside here. All right. And here, this is the Warbird flight experience that they have. They got a couple different VR setups back here. Pretty cool little thing to check out. Hi there. All right, now we're gonna head right on upstairs. All right, we'll come out this door onto the balcony that has some of the other booths up here, but also this amazing lookout. You can look out and see the entire expo floor. They have one of these on this side and the other side. Absolutely incredible view. Got Gleam Aviation over here. They've got some real life stuff to check out, and they also got a flight sim here. It looks like they are flying a Cessna of sorts. We'll continue to move on down the line. We have the virtual US Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds have a booth here, and they're giving some VR experiences. I know that. Southwest Airlines Virtual is here.
One of those. We have our business cards.
He's waving. We checked them out earlier.
QR code on the front.
VATSIM is up here showing off their websites, version 1 and version 2. This is Yaw Motion Simulators. They got a motion-based simulator here that you sit in, put a VR headset on, and also the chair moves with it.
Yes.
Which is very disorientating and dizziness if you're not used to it. But it's also very cool. Airplane World is here. They have, I believe this is their own kind of simulator game. I can't tell if this is actually within Microsoft Flight Sim, but this is their own little thing by the looks of it. Looks pretty cool. In here is the VATSIM Center. They're currently live controlling. They're live controlling in Houston and probably other places in the world as well. But most of it is Houston. It looks like we're pretty staffed up. Lots of controllers up here. All right, we'll go check out the overlook on the other side. And before we go into that side of the hangar, we're gonna head back downstairs and check out the flight line. Here we are, I got the door for you. So here's the other hangar. This is the Heritage hangar. You got some amazing exhibits in here, as well as a whole nother side of the expo. Tons of more developers and booths. Probably my favorite side for the aircraft. You got the Douglas DC-3 in Continental Airlines colors, a nose of a space shuttle. There's a space shuttle simulator. There's a Corsair. I do think this is my favorite side of the hangars for sure. All right, stairs to head downstairs. I don't even know if that was an official way to get down, but everyone seems to be using it. All right, looks like there is a number of aircraft that are here. Thankfully, we'll get a nice, good look at some of the aircraft that are here. Oop, there's a step. out on the flight line, they have the Stearman. They got some type of Cessna in the background, B-25, and another aircraft. I'm actually not sure too much what that is. Someone in the comments is going to let me know. I'm sure of it. But they've been offering flight rides all day. Food's out here for everyone. Pretty amazing event. You got a little bit of everything here. So we'll head right back into the hangar, tour the other side. All right. If you thought the other side was fun, this side just the same way. A lot of fun stuff over here. Check out, play with, all that. Let's see, how's the best way to even go around this? We'll just start on this side. So over here we have Redbird Sim, which has, you know, more commercial level avionics stuff for like classrooms. That, he just slammed it. I hope you got that. Then there's Beyond ATC, which I believe is a new ATC system. I just saw it get announced yesterday. I actually didn't watch it, but I know it looked pretty cool. I know there was a lot of talk about it. Orbix is over here. Parallel 42. It's like airport sim, and then they have MK Studios. All these guys work together on a lot of projects. The Parallel 42, they're doing fun stuff. They have they have an ATV for flight sim that they're playing with. You can kind of see, but that's pretty cool. That'll be coming out soon, they said. Back behind us, we have Virpil high quality controls. They got some hardware for everyone to test out around here. And then Q8 Pilot is here. He's got his own booth. Looks like he's doing a giveaway with the TCA yoke. Aerosoft has their own booth. Flight Control Replay is here, showing off their latest version of it. Got Milviz, which is now Redbird or Blackbird Sim. I don't actually know if they still use the Milviz name at all, but this is Blackbird Sim. They got a nice kind of hangout place you can try out their aircraft. Looks like they actually got some branded hardware maybe, or maybe their own, but also VR. Navigraph is here. They're giving out some goodies as well as barbecue rub. Barbecue rub. They have a little tradition of making little kind of giveaways in a way. I think one year they had hot sauce, and this year it's barbecue rub. Infinite Flight is here. They have a big booth as always, and they have their own they have actually controller support for Infinite Flight now on iPads, which is pretty awesome. I think it's only a matter of time before they end up on VATSIM, which is kind of scary to think about. We'll head down this aisle. Got Ace, they're showing off their stuff here. They have a 737 set up to fly. VA's or SoFly is here. They offer a number of different products. Let's see, Jetline Systems is here. They got they sell computers specifically made for flight sim and virtual fly, high quality flight controls and peripherals. Northern Reliable Transport's right behind us. I actually haven't heard of them before. I think they're maybe a newer company.
You missed the Souffle stand.
Oh, they did a demo?
You missed the Souffle stand.
Oh, okay. FSIM is here. They're showing off what they have. And let's see, Honeycomb. Honeycomb is right over here. They did a big announcement yesterday. They're showing off everything they got. They got the Alpha controls, Bravo, the new seat, which is actually very comfortable. And then they have these new Delta panels, which they actually have set up a bit. You can kind of come over and see. But these new Delta panels will be on top of your controls. Pretty limitless what you can do and have like your own home cockpit for pretty cheap. Cheaper than it would be to build your actual home, like a physical home cockpit. Still wouldn't actually be cheap overall, but cheaper than most. We got Fly Virtual over here, another virtual airline. ProSim 737. No one's actually here at the moment. And then as we head on around, TFDI is over here. They're showing off their MD-11. They got some, it's pretty impressive, the MD-11. I can't wait for that to come out. That's coming out very soon. Altimeter Motives, looks like they're showing off their, again, home cockpit setups, full panels. Brilon, this looks interesting actually. I'm not even sure what this is. But it kind of, oh, it looks like it's a display projected up to get a more immersive feel. X-Plane has a big booth showing off X-Plane 12. VATSIM also has a home cockpit or cockpit setup. Sim Innovations and the Ultimate Flying. They're actually giving away an Icon A5. That's pretty impressive. Giving away an Icon A5. So it's Flying Magazine and they're giving away an Icon A5. That is something else. I actually just realized I missed one in the walkthrough, so I'm gonna pop this in the middle of the walkthrough video. Here's GOFS. They got their setup here with the couple different flights on projectors. That almost looks like there's two planes in one. Oh, never mind, it's just the lines. But here's their little setup. I'm gonna pop this in the video as we pass them, but back to the main walkthrough. This is impressive. Douglas DC-3 with Continental. That's pretty impressive to see up close. And absolutely massive propellers. Love seeing this thing. IVAO, another online network, is here. It looks like they're maybe doing some live controlling as well. Simionic, they're doing another more home cockpit build, your own stuff. And they have their own flight controls. It's another side of the X-Plane booth here with also full motion sim. Looks like they're flying a Cessna or something inside. All right. Pimax, looks like they're also doing VR stuff. FS Dream Team, that's a new one. They have a plane full of people. Interesting. That's very interesting. That's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that happens with performance and everything. Life Academy, they're showing off their stuff. Scalarchy Electronics, they have a full A320 cockpit here, which I think is pretty epic. If you get a chance, yeah, they got modules here and they have a full A320 setup behind there. Yeah, it's a handshake. But no, getting a nice shot of the full cockpit here. There it is. That's an amazing piece to check out. And then we are just finishing up this side. There's a mock space shuttle nose here, which isn't open, not for people to walk up to, but there is a space shuttle simulator right here that you can check out and fly. I think we've covered just about everything. I apologize if I don't know some of the developers and booths here. I'm seeing a lot of this for the first time. We're walking through, showing everything off. There's gonna be some stuff I missed. If I said something wrong about your booth, I apologize, but I'm gonna be my darndest to get it. I did my darndest to get everything right. If you're not here this year, definitely come next year. It's gonna be another amazing show. I know that, wherever it may be, hopefully someplace cooler and less humid than this. Wait, did we miss anything? You don't think we missed anything? All right. That's gonna be it for this walkthrough of FlightSimExpo 2023. Hit that subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Like the video, share it. Come to Expo. This is the biggest community-driven event in North America. Come to it. Your support helps every single bit of the way. All right. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.